Okay, this is part 2. If you have not watched part 1, I will link that up in the description. You might want to go watch that first. Okay, so we got here that there's a situation coming in for you. It's very passionate, very fiery. It's coming in fast. It has to do with your money situation. So a career or some kind of very creative endeavor. So maybe a project of some kind, but you might have felt like you needed to be strategic. You might have been, trying to plan a lot, but for some reason, the spirits with the Fool are telling you to take a trust fall with the universe. They have your back. You're going to get your karma. So whatever you deserve is coming towards you right now. Whatever you've worked hard for, you're going to get paid for that. You're going to be reaping the rewards. You're going to be like this Queen of Pentacles, sitting there all smug, like, yes, I'm that bitch. Can you tell me more about the Seven of Swords, those spirits? What's up with that? King of Cups. Okay, so, I mean, at this point, out of all the different cards that have come forward, I don't know if I'm really seeing this being somebody is sneaky or hurting you or anything about the future. Maybe in the past, whatever the case is, the King of Cups is, while the water around the king is very choppy, he's sitting there emotionally calm and control of his emotions. So again, I do feel like this isn't necessarily a bad thing. I'm not seeing this necessarily as a love reading yet. I'm seeing this as a career, like business, creative project that you've been working on, maybe kind of strategic, feeling like, this crow here feels tormented for some reason. I'm seeing this crow kind of, I don't know. I don't know if that rings any bells with you. Maybe there was a situation in the past. Whatever the case is, whatever's happened in the past, you're working hard on something. Maybe you felt like, you've had to be on the defense somehow in some way, but the universe is saying, take a trust fall, take that risk, take that leap of faith, because we are supporting you and it's going to be profitable. You're going to get good karma for it. What's the overall outcome in the next 6 months to a year? What's the overall outcome in the next 6 months to a year? What is the overall outcome when it comes to this situation in the next 6 months to a year? Can you clarify this Eight of Cups, please? Can you clarify this Eight of Cups, please? Okay. So I don't know if this is in the past or, something that might happen in the future. This is somebody walking away, even though the cups are still filled. So if this hasn't happened with this situation in the past where you kind of maybe gave up on it, maybe you came back, you might do that. You might want to do that in the future. You might think this isn't working. I need to give up on this. But the spirits are saying there's going to be transition with this Death card. There's going to be transition with the Death card. This particular imagery, I almost see twin flames. This might have to do with you being a twin flame, which I get twin flame readings a lot. I'm a twin flame. I'm supposed to be helping twin flames. So it makes sense that most of my readings that's where they go. They go there. But we have Nine of Pentacles, which is normally the girl who's very independent and abundant. This particular imagery, she's studying a book. Let me look here. It's funny because it's Nine of Pentacles, but she's holding a nice wand. There's a butterfly there, so that means transformation. So these came out together. That's a big transformation card. So in the past, you might have wanted to walk away, or you might have walked away from a situation. Again, I'm not getting like necessarily a big love reading just yet, even though this card, even though it's the Death card, which normally doesn't speak twin flames, but the imagery in here, this man with the wings and the woman, I don't know, for some reason, this just makes me feel like twin flame, and it's the transformation you're going through as a twin flame. Not, if you put the romance aside, the transformation of you going through your spiritual awakening, if it hasn't happened yet, if you don't know what I'm talking about, it will if you're a twin flame. If you're a true twin flame, you'll go through a spiritual awakening, and that will lead you to your soul's purpose. And your soul's purpose, when you do your soul's purpose, you know, it's one of those, you can't work another day in your life if you love what you do. You know, getting started, you might not make enough money right away to live off of it, but eventually you will be successful, and it will bring you this abundance. So you need to take a leap of faith. You need to stick with it. So if you thought about walking away, don't. You're in transition, and you're, you know, we got the book here. So she's really studying her magic, and she's studying what she needs to do. So that's kind of what you're doing right now, is you're studying, you're building, and you will be this Nine of Pentacles, which is this woman who's, or man, that is very abundant on their own and able to be independent because they built that. We have right here the Four of Cups. So I did say what's going to happen in the next 6 months to a year. So I feel like they're saying that there is something that the divine is trying to give you and you're not seeing it, because you're too busy like looking over here at these other cups. You're not seeing the cup that the divine is trying to hand you. You're kind of like, this person's arms are closed, like they're either kind of being pouty about it, or they're just bored, or they're just not seeing it because they're too busy looking over someplace else. So I feel like also this Eight of Cups to me is somebody who needs to go in that cave, or somebody who did go in the cave or whatever, to go in hermit mode. And what hermit mode means to me is, you know, taking time by yourself to think about things, contemplate things, do shadow work, and meditate. And when you meditate, you quiet the mind, and the answers can come to you. Okay, so I'm going to stop the reading here. This is the end of part 2. Hopefully that helps you. I'm actually going to go into an extended reading, which if you want to keep going and you want to see the extended reading to find out more about this situation, you know, if this is really ringing bells with you and you think this is about you and you want to move forward and learn more, I'll get advice from Spirit, maybe find out more what's going to happen in the future, really dig in a little bit deeper. You can go down to the description. You know, like I said, I was going to link the first part of the free part of the reading, and this is the second. And I'm also going to link this third extended part, which will be on my Patreon. Now that, too, if you want to watch that, that's $5.55. But when you sign up, it's actually for the whole entire month. Every time, you know, each month, if you pay, you get access to all my extendeds. That's one of my tiers that I offer on there. So, you know, if you want to keep watching for $5.55, you wouldn't just get access to this, but you would get access to all my extendeds for that month. And I think if I understand Patreon correctly, I think you also get extendeds for all, access to all my extendeds from past readings that I've done so far. So that would be great. It's a way to support me and to see exclusive content. Again, if you haven't already subscribed, please do hit the notification bell and like and comment. And I hope you're doing well, and I hope this helps you. Blessed be.